Hello friends, this is Deepak here, and in today's video we will be talking about how to buy Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies through Binance.com. Now Binance is one of the most popular and most innovative cryptocurrency exchanges around the world, and there is one thing that you will learn not to do mistake, because many of my friends have done this same mistake which you should not do. And this one tiny aspect that many people overlook may create problems for you when you are buying cryptocurrencies with Binance.com, which I'm going to cover during the video. So the first step in buying cryptocurrencies from Binance.com is to register yourself. So if you have not already registered, I recommend you go to this link here, register. And it is like registering for a normal online account anywhere. However, you might be asked to submit your identity ID documents like passports, or if you're an expatriate living in the Middle East, visa copy, or your national identity copy like Emirates ID. So once you're done, once your account is approved, you can log in and then start trading. However, your limits may not be high in the beginning, as and when you do more trades or buy more with Binance, you will move up the level. There are different levels like VIP 0, 1. I think I'm still at the VIP 0 level, with maybe the one of the lower levels. But if you have the capacity to trade or buy more, you will be moved up to different levels. Disclaimer before anything is that this channel or whatever I'm talking, it's my opinion. It's for educational purposes only. And this is not a financial or investment advice. Cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, are pretty volatile, right? If you don't have the guts or to go through the volatility, I don't recommend this. It's highly risky asset class. Having said that, let's go into Binance.com. I already have an account with them, and let me log into my account. Okay, so it will give you this human verification. I've also enabled Google two-factor authentication for my account. This is a very important step for you to secure an account. So I recommend whoever it is, download the Google Authenticator app and link it with your Binance account. And then your account is twice safe. So I will enter my Google Authenticator code, and automatically Binance.com takes you to their homepage. Now here you will have, now you have access to your wallet. You have access to your historical orders. And what we are today interested in is to buy crypto, right? There are 4 different ways that I have given. I have only used bank deposit, and I think once I used credit card or debit card. Why I don't recommend using credit card or debit card is because the fees are very high. The fees may be around 5%, right? So because banks take a cut of the whatever your transaction fees, then even Binance keeps their margin. So I recommend always to have you go through bank deposit. It's pretty simple for you to do that. So the first step is to click on bank deposit, right? And you will get this screen. Select USD. If you have other currencies like EUR or Euro, Pound, unfortunately they don't have facility for UAE dirhams. Although I believe it should be. Why? Because UAE dirhams is already pegged to the US dollars. So it shouldn't be a problem for Binance to implement that, but I'm not sure. So as of now we have only USD. So I use USD. So I'll select USD, and there is only one option for bank transfer or SWIFT. Right, then in the second screen, you have to enter the deposit amount and place order. So let's say arbitrarily, I will use 100 US dollars. So now you will see a very important thing here. It is named as BUSD. BUSD is nothing but Binance USD. It is as good as US dollars. So 1 BUSD is equal to 1 US dollar. It's a stable coin for the platform Binance.com. So let me confirm this. So when I confirm, if you are doing it for the first time, Binance.com will ask you for your bank account details and your along with your name. Your name is already pre-filled, but you have to enter your bank account and bank name. Why? Because Binance has to match that amount or the funds are coming from your account, right? And also very important for you to also read whatever the notices that you get on the site. Why? Because these rules keep on changing. Okay, depending on the regulations or banking regulations around the world. And Binance.com, since they operate around the world, we have to be very proactive to read whatever comes on the screen or any alert messages. Like this notice is saying you must include reference code when making Swift wire transfer. The name on your bank account must exactly match the name on your Binance account. So very important for you when you open your Binance account number, make sure that you have the same name of your bank account as well as your Binance account. So that if there is a discrepancy there, your funds may be lost or returned to your account back. Okay. And I was telling about the most important thing that you must remember, which I will come to in a moment. Before that, you have to transfer money to proceed with order. So, okay, I have requested $100. So, adding a pay is very simple. Most of the banks in the Middle East, they allow you to transfer funds outside your bank account, and you have to add this beneficiary account as a payee under your bank account. So once you add that, you will go to your bank account again, login, and send $100, only $100. The amount should match, all these bank details should match, and the most important is the reference code. And this is a unique number that you get for each account. So my reference number is different from yours. Don't use my reference number. Use your own reference number. Usually banks provide you free text column in their payment advice. So enter this, please. If you forget to enter this, your funds will be lost and it will be very tough for you to recover those. You will be ultimately able to recover, but it will take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? So most important point is to enter your reference code. In fact, they give a pop-up here that you must include reference code when making a deposit. Why? Because Binance.com gets millions of transfers. So this is the most important aspect that I was talking to you earlier. So once you've done that, deposit the money and your money should be available in your wallet. So let me go to my wallet. I will show you where my money is available. All right. So where is my money? Okay. So if you see here, I have USD Tether, that is Tether USD. I have around $300. That is roughly around 0.006 Bitcoin. Once you have that, once you have transferred your money or funds, your balance will be shown here. I have already done it in the past, so I will not make a new transfer. So what you can do is to buy directly from here, but hold on a second. This is not the place for a professional way to buy. I'll tell you why. Because this is a very simple way. They usually keep a higher margin. What I recommend to you is to go to exchange, right? So this is it looks like a very professional and very lot of information here. Don't confuse yourself. Go here and when you type BTC USDT, because your because my account it is like that, or you can also type if you're transferred recently, you will get this BTC BUSD, that is Binance USD. In my case, it is USDT. So I will select that pair. So when I do that, automatically on the bottom you will find a spot market purchase possibility. So briefly, I will talk about limit price. What is limit and what is market price? So limit price is the price which you say, okay, which you are telling Binance order algorithm that this is the maximum amount of money I'm ready to pay for a Bitcoin. So let's say today the price is 47,300. So, but no, you are saying, I feel that no, Bitcoin is only worth 40,000. So that is what you will enter here, right? Amount of Bitcoin. Contrast to that, a market order is the order which you will place and say that at whatever the current market price, I am ready to buy Bitcoin at whatever price, right? So today, if you see Bitcoin price was at 52,000 to 920, the highest one, and there is a big red candle which has brought the price down to 42,300. That's why I'm saying it's a very volatile asset. Please be careful with your money. If you have the capacity to withstand that kind of volatility, then only you should buy any cryptocurrencies for that matter, or for that matter, any investment. So once, okay, let me put in a small market order here. $30 buy with USD. Okay. So sorry, here I have to put it here. I'll buy a market order. I'll buy $30 worth of Binance Bitcoin, and that should be in my wallet, right? Okay. Once you do that, it is all automatically giving that order is filled. So if you want to see spot orders, all order history. Okay, it is already executed here. You can see here, I bought 0.00063 at 29.81. That 0.19 is the commission for Binance. And that's it. That was a simple tutorial for how to buy Bitcoin with Binance.com. But in future, I'll be covering a lot of deep dive within Binance, because Binance.com is such a huge site. You have so many options here to trade derivatives, finance, NFT, and so many other things that we can explore. And I recommend that you keep an open eye for that. If you've liked this video, please don't forget to click on the like button. I'll be bringing more videos related to Bitcoin and investments. And thank you for being with me. If you're buying Bitcoin, use my affiliate link, which is in the description of this video. Thank you so much. Thank you for being with me, and have a good day. Hello friends, if you are a crypto fan, then Binance.com, the largest and the leading Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchange in the world, is offering you the best rates across crypto world. Use the link in the description to avail the offer now.